Yeah, guys and girls, welcome back to another Slimfast dieting video. 866 days into my Slimfast dieting plan. Just doing dinner right now, almost finished. Just putting my hot water in for my mashed potato, then I'm going to put some more hot water in for my gravy, and then it should be perfect. So this one here with 25% less salt from Bristol gravy, or Bristol gravy granules, stated in 1908. So it's been going since the 19th century, or the start of the 19th century, like 8 years after the 19th century. Wow. So it's not too bad. This is 1742 episodes into my Slimfast dieting plan for today. It is Saturday the 19th of May 2018, 6:03 or 18:03, and it's the royal wedding today. Ooh, I don't know.
That's great.
Maybe for some people. It's alright for some people, not for others.
I think it's gorgeous.
No, but the thing is, what they done, what I heard, was they were trying to get all the homeless people out of the area for the wedding and stuff. That's what they were trying to do. They were trying to get rid of the homeless out of the way, so they didn't have to, because they didn't want, if they're the royal family, they're not going to want the like homeless people out and about, which is wrong really, isn't it? Huh? Especially at the time of the wedding. I think to be honest, even homeless people should be able to celebrate something, at least in other people's eyes and stuff, because that makes them more like part of the community. But if you're trying to take them out of the community or trying to brush them off, then there's no sort of like boundaries where the royal family could go or could not go, or anyone really actually part of the government or whatever, to get rid of them out of the way completely. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's one of those things, I guess. So that one's pretty much done. That'll be for my... And I know we got like this, the new royal family, the younger generation, but of royal families, getting married and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, I think they'll probably still keep strict to the same sort of rules, because they have to abide by what the Queen tells them. Yep, they have to abide by the rules.
That should be rather cool, actually.
Yeah, but that's the thing. No, they take cool, but Prince Philip, I think, I don't know, I think he's a bit rude, I think. Some of the times I've seen some videos where he's really rude. And they think it's like snobbish, but... Oh, my mum choking to death.
No, he's not. He's trying to do things for a laugh.
No, he's not having a laugh. I mean, people say, oh, he's having a laugh and just joking and stuff. There's this, I think there was this one time where there's this disabled woman who met Prince Philip, and I think he said it called her a scrounger or something. And he goes, oh, which people have you been scrounging off? Find it kind of rude sometimes, like in those sort of situations. I don't know. Gets a bit political, I think. I mean, you get your people, the royalists, the ones that like the royal family, and then you got the people who are just on the fence.
So what? I've seen pictures of the Queen when Philip said things to other people, and I've seen her give a bit of a straight face to him when he said that.
Yeah, like she's pissed off or annoyed at what he's been saying, or actually he tried to be a bit rude to her, wasn't it? In one of those episodes, he was trying to take a mick out of her a few times. I wanted to stand in for it. I would have told him to do one if I was her.
No.
The Queen.
Off with your head.
Well, no, how can he have her head? She's the one that's in charge. She's the Queen, so she can have his head. But then again, they can't do that no more. They can't go around chopping heads off for the royal families no more. Because they've got a political party. 2 parties, actually. You've got the Conservatives and Labour, and then what they've done, they had to bring the government in. And it's the government that takes care of things now. So they've got like a justice system going. Before, when you used to have like Queen Victoria, I mean, those were the days when it was like you had the head chopping and stuff if you pissed people off.
Being civilised.
Yes. Now it's more civilised, but back then there was no civil things. You either like interrupted someone and got your head chopped off at the same time, or got a hand in or something. Whatever. If you done, I mean, back then it was even harsh, going around stealing shit. Like homeless people going around stealing food, get your bloody head chopped off for it. They put you on the chopping board. Now it's all like civilised, which is a good thing. Good thing to have civil. I mean, you do need that sort of like rules setting. Can't just go around like barbarians, like we used to. Right, I'd say 2 minutes because that's half of the water, so it'll be 2 minutes, roughly. Anyway, back in a second, guys and girls. Alright, guys and girls, I'm back. So I've got some of my gravy on the side there for a minute. Alright. I like my gravy nice and thick. Alright. There we go, just mix all that in. Might watch some horror films tonight. That'd be interesting. Some Annabelle or something. Or a Ouija. That's a good film actually, a Ouija one. I bet at the end, in that film, where that woman gets, well, that young girl, she kills her mum and her sister, and then she gets put into one of those institutional places, and then she's like says, oh, she says to that bloke, oh, she's there with her family. She's always there with her family. She says, talks to them and all that, and then that bloke puts her in that little room, thinks she's a bit crazy and stuff, locks her up. And then she ends up making a little planchette with her hand and stuff, like in a shape of a triangle. And then gets the floorboard up, and then makes a little, cuts herself, and then makes her like a little sort of a Ouija board on the floor, in blood. Oh. And then she ends up like doing the planchette on her hand. She ends up getting her glasses and puts her like a little sort of a glass there to make a little planchette with it. And then ends up, one of her family members comes back. Good horror film, by the way, guys and girls, if you haven't seen it. I was watching a little preview of it, I think it's called The Origin. Anyway, back in a minute. Yeah, guys and girls, I'm back, so I've just finished doing up my dinner. Loads and loads of gravy there. So I've got the corn chicken, which is vegan special, baked beans, we've got my gravy granules there, we've got my vegetables and mashed potato, so it's all there. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching, stay safe and have a good one, and see you next time.